Here is a Caspian Sea Monster. It's an automatic. Now, we haven't really talked about automatics yet, but what an automatic is, it's a mechanical watch that has a little piece of metal in the back called a rotor that actually winds the watch. I'll show it to you. Oh, well, he's going to show it to you. That winds the watch while you're wearing it. You do not need a battery. You do not need to wind it daily unless you let it run out. So we'll show you the actual.
I'm going to show you the actual movement. This is the first time I've done this. I'm showing you the movement. This is the Vostok, which is actually a different company in Chistopol, Russia. The Vostok 32 joule proprietary movement that's in this watch right here. Okay, and this is the rotor that Skip was talking about, which winds the watch. Look at the decoration on this piece. Now, don't be confused by this little piece of plastic or this crown. This is simply for keeping the movement while it's in storage before you put it in the watch. Once it goes in the watch, it's going to be in this surgical grade stainless steel holder in that Caspian Sea Monster, just to show you the kind of quality that this watch has. And on the other side there you see the date wheel, and then they actually add 2 complications onto this proprietary movement with a 24-hour subdial and the day-night indicator.
This particular one, though, according to you, is the first one that used the tritium tube.
Yes, it is. It was the very first Russian watch to ever use the tritium tube technology.
All right, now let's talk about those little dials here, too. You can see this is not a date wheel. This is actually a 24-hour military time. You can see that date. That will go from a dot to 24 hours. And you can see that right there. And then below, there is another window that is black. You see that little smiley window right below? It's all black. That means PM. It will turn brighter during the AM hours. And then you even have a date window at the very bottom. Now, this is going to be one of your deeper Russian watches as far as the stadium is looking, you know, the stadium or the deep dish, they call it.
It's definitely a deep dish dial.
You do have that depth between the bezel and the dial itself. You see where I say the spectators would sit all the way around?
I like
but
that.
A very cool watch, $369.84.
Beautiful dial work. That's an amazing price on this
$73. We'll get this home on 5 value pays. And this is going to be one of our larger quantities in this early morning hour, not tonight necessarily.
Well, and again, at under $400, I mean, you can't find this watch anywhere else. You know, at this price point, this is the as we were talking about earlier, the very first Russian watch to ever use the tritium tube technology to give you the constant illumination. It's 200-meter water resistance. It has a proprietary 32 joule Russian automatic movement in it. Now, what does proprietary mean? I want you, for those of you who know what that means, and then to think about this price point. Proprietary means that this movement cannot be used by any other watch company in the world. It is proprietary to Vostok Europe. It is only in these watches. It isn't available anywhere else on the open market to any other company. If you were to take the elements that are in this watch, 200-meter water resistance, proprietary movement, multiple complications, decorated movement, tritium tube technology, and put this in any other country in the world, Switzerland, Germany, Japan, I don't care.
Start multiplying.
Take out your calculator.
Yeah.
And then you add in the design and styling and the fact that this has a history and it is named for this really cool plane, and you've got this great story to tell, and it comes with this integrated, soft, supple silicone strap. There is so much to get excited about on this watch. I've got a different shot of the Caspian Sea Monster.
Have you ever seen one of these fly?
No, I would love to.
I would like to just see a video. If you've seen a video
Oh,
of
yeah.
one.
Well, actually, there's one on my Facebook.
Oh, okay, I'll go. I'll look at it.
Camera. This is the plane in dry dock, and you can see those 8 funky engines.
Dry dock. I love that.
Well, I mean,
you know, you're right.
It's as much a boat as it is a plane.
It flies right above the surface of the water.
20 feet above the water.
Might as well be floating.
Yeah. It's just.
I just never heard of a plane being in dry dock.
I probably just made that up.
That's good.
But it's an amazing plane and an amazing watch for the plane.
Yes, it is.
It really is. You get so. I have had so much positive feedback. Go to shopnbc.com. Look up Vostok Europe. You will see 4.5, 5-star reviews on every one of the Caspian Sea Monsters. People love this watch. It's big, 48 millimeter. It's 16 millimeters thick, I believe, 15, 16 millimeters thick. This is a big
47 on the
watch.
dial, 47 on the dial. And you notice that Craig is not here as often as some of our other watch brands. Here's why. Most of the watches that you are seeing in the show are limited to $999 or $500 or $300. It's out of the unique. It's so unique, and it's so cool to say, I own a Russian watch.